First question for the players. Let the microphones get to you. Go ahead, Pete.
Romeo, Juwan goes out with the injury. There's 3 minutes left. I think you got a driving layup. Kind of talk about that sequence and the ability for you as a team, you and individually and as a team to step up.
Juwan went down, got injured. We just knew that it was crunch time, and we still got to do what it takes to win. And Coach drew a play up, and we executed the play down the road.
Andy?
Following up on that, so were you the option on that play? Was that what was designed to get you that floater?
There was multiple options. It just happened that I was open to shoot it.
Hey, Romeo, talk about the play, too, where it looked like you got just enough of a deflection on the ball to send it off Vic Law out of bounds and get the possession back.
Out of the timeout, they went in to try to post me up, and I was able to get around the screen and get a hand on the ball, and he was the last minute touch, and that was a big momentum changer of the game. Yeah, I knew it was off of him because I tipped it, and it tipped his fingers before it hit out of bounds.
Okay, back there.
To kind of keep it with that final sequence, it looked like coming out of the timeout when Juwan kind of went back into the tunnel, Coach kind of pulled you aside and said something to you. What did he say to you there?
Thank you. I think he was talking about defense.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he wasn't like imploring you to kind of step up and kind of take over with Juwan out of the game or anything like that.
I just felt like that was like already stated without saying it. Yeah.
Next question for the players. Justin or Devonte? Go ahead, Rich.
Is this game symbolic, you think, of how the Big Ten is going to be all year?
Justin.
Yeah, I would say so. I'd say that this year the Big Ten has a lot of very good teams. Probably pretty much all the teams are very good and can win a game on any given night. So this is going to be a dogfight every night, but we're ready for it.
Back there.
Devonte, for you, just being able to come off the bench tonight provided a bit more of a spark in this game than you were against Duke. Just what it felt like to get back out on the court, and how do you think your maybe your playmaking ability has shown through today as compared to some other points this season?
I always try to bring a spark, whether off the bench or not, but I'm just working my way into it, coming off an injury, and making open reads.
Justin, you had kind of a tough game at Duke. What have you been working on to kind of get yourself going and get yourself back into the groove and playing like you're capable of playing?
Just taking it day by day. We're working offensively and defensively to try and shore things up. Obviously, turnovers are an issue right now, and we're kind of working on just being more in control and making better decisions when we have the ball, and taking our time, because I feel like recently we've kind of rushed offensively. So just trying to just get in a groove, find the groove, and stay within that for the rest of the time.
Justin, just talk about your emotions or the team's emotions when Juwan goes down like that, and just what you guys are thinking and all that.
Well, when we saw him go down, it was definitely some concern, but we are in the middle of the game, and it was next man up. Duran came in and really gave us what we needed off the bench. I don't really know much about the injury, but we'll probably look at it later on. We just kind of wanted to get out of here with the win.
Devonte, Archie spent, especially in the second half, spent a lot of time trying to implore you guys to move faster, to push the ball more. Why was it difficult for you guys to get that game going more quickly?
I think this team had a lot of length, and it slowed us down a little bit. And, once we got it going, though, we just kept rolling.
There was one big transition basket. They after Romeo got the deflection out of bounds, they pressed, and you guys broke the press. I think Rob fouled Justin for the bunny down. So, Justin, what did you see on that play, and how did it feel to lay that ball in?
They put 5 people in the front court to try and pressure the ball. We ran our press break, and I was open down the floor, and Rob got me the ball. I made the bucket and got back on defense because they were coming right back down.
For any of you guys, I mean, Juwan's just the latest guy. If you guys had more injuries than I'm sure anybody expected, what's been the biggest thing for you to overcome because of all the injuries?
I think mentally staying together as a team, mentally staying with the everyday recovery, and being down a couple guys, mentally staying together as a team.
Okay, Jeff, Mike, then Alex, and we're done.
Justin, on Pardon, what is it that he does that makes him a tough guy to cover?
He is very skilled in finishing around the basket. He made a lot of quick moves that I feel like caught whoever was guarding him off guard a little bit. And the way that they play, they lift everybody off the baseline, so it gives him a lot of room down low to be able to, work and, make his moves and score the ball.
Just maybe for Justin, free throws have been kind of shaky at times so far the first month. I mean, anything you guys do to address that? How do you fix that? How do you kind of make sure that gets a little bit ironed out here moving forward?
We shoot free throws every day. We just got to keep at it. Eventually they're going to fall down. And we just got to keep building our confidence as a team in our free throws and just, take our time when we get to the line and just make it. It's free.
How much is that just maybe a mental point too at a certain level?
It could be, but I really don't know. It varies, but we're shooting free throws every day. We're working on it. It's a big emphasis that coach is putting into practice, and hopefully as we keep going, we'll get in a groove on the free throw line and we'll start knocking them down more consistently.
Devonte, you're one of the veterans on this team, so you've kind of been through the Big Ten before. But how can having a close game like this to kind of start the season, kind of get you guys ready for what's to come, maybe the rest of the conference season?
I think it's definitely a reality check because we're going to be coming down to the wire almost every night, maybe. Like Justin said, every team in the Big Ten is good, so every single game is going to be a battle.
All right, guys, thank you.